Hi my pretties, and today we're going to be having a look at Transformers 86 Cyclonus. Isn't he very nice indeed? Now this is him in his super space thingamabob jet mode, which we all agree we don't know what it is. It's just something Galvatron likes to fly around in his spare time. He just really likes to get inside Cyclonus, and we're not going to look into that any more than we need to. Let's give you a little tour all the way around this guy. Now, I'm going to give you a spoiler alert. I really like him. I think he's a really good figure. I love the way he turned out. Yeah, there's a couple of nitpicks I could make, like it would be nice with all these things if he had individually articulated fingers, which he don't, but as far as Hasbro Takara figures go, he looks the part, he's quite fun to transform. He looks good in both robot mode and space jet thingamabob mode. Let's pop off his little blaster here. Now, I can't remember what kind of gun it is he has. Obviously, Bob Budiansky did write all this stuff down and it was published in the Transformers Universe comic, so I'll be danged if I can remember what it is Cyclonus wields, but it's a gun of some sort. So that's made out of Poipol plastic, and it's been spray painted silver. It's nice and hard. I hate bendy weapons. Luckily, we don't get them much anymore, but yeah. Let's pop that over to one side. So let me show you the Dexter side of Cyclonus. You can see he's got some little landing gear here. It's not like proper wheels or anything, it's just molded, but it's very nice. And obviously this can be clipped in. Like that, and like that, and there. He's all ready for space flight. And I've even got my little flight stand going on here. I think I got this from Amazon. I'm going to start getting them from Etsy instead, just because Amazon are evil, but yeah, he looks very nice in this form. Let me show you how we transform this rotter. So what we're going to do at the beginning is we're going to come here, and we're just going to pop his little arms out. Pop goes one, and pop goes the other. Then what we're going to do is we're going to drop onto the little back here where his thrusters are. Open that up and open that up. And then we're just going to go pop, and pop. And then away comes all of that backpack section. In here, we're going to get in, we'll lift this up. And then we can fold out his little Cyclonus feet. We can fold in these rocket engine bits. 1, 2, boobity boo. And then we can separate this out. And we have his legs. These guys are on kind of a double hinge inside that you can't actually see, but it's fine. So you just give them a little pull and they kind of work their way out like that. Ta-da! And then it's over here. A little pull. And now it comes like that, and you have yourself a merry little pair of Cyclonus legs. Let's move the camera. Now you can see him full in his glory. Let's come to this front bit here, and we're just going to separate out the back, which you get these sort of wingy bits. They're on a double hinge again, so you get them up and out of the way, like that. And then do that, spin it all the way around. We can then get in and fold that all the way down and that all the way open. Which now means we can get in and bring his head out. Ta-da! The nose cone is really nice. I love how this works. It's not telescopic because it folds, but what you do is you fold down the little nose cone there. There goes it. And then you open up the next section, which is just here. And then again, that all goes in, folds down and away, like that. Isn't that clever? That all clips up. And then twist all that around, up, up, and there's your Cyclonus head. Isn't that clever? So now we can clip in these side shoulder bits, just a little tab slot. El tabby, el slotty, and el tabby, el slotty. And you can see we're really starting to get there now. Bring his arms down. Bring that arm down as well. Gonna fold that back, and we'll fold that back. And then we're going to take these wings, which again are on a little double hinge, so we're going to fold them down and then around like that. 1, 2, and 1, 2. Isn't that good? And the last little bit, we're going to bring his arms out and round. We're going to open up that and bring out his fist. Open up this side. Spin around and close. And there you have him. There's Cyclonus all ready to rock and roll in his robot mode. Let me move you down a little and we'll give you a close-up. And there he is. And he looks excellent. Very much like he did in the 86 movie, which is exactly what they're going for. I don't know if you're old enough to, like me, remember the original Cyclonus we got. He didn't look much like this. He looked kind of like Cyclonus if you squinted. But whereas all the previous Transformer toys had been toys first and then translated to cartoon, Cyclonus was one of the characters sort of created and designed by Floro Deary, and as a result he had this sort of very cool Japanese cyberpunk aesthetic going on, and it just did not translate into the sort of toys that we could have in the 80s. It just didn't work. So, for articulation, he can look up a little bit, he can look down a little bit, head can spin all the way around. Arms can go up, like that, and these can spin all the way around there too. We get a twisty wristy at the bicep. We get a twisty wristy here on the hand. These can all spin around 180. He doesn't have an ab crunch, but due to the way his crotch slash sort of underpants work, he can do that, so, you know, that might be good if he's looking for coins or something like that, I don't know. Fold him back up. He can do the splits all the way up. Let's get his arms out of the way like that, which is, yeah, that's impressive. I don't know what use it is, but yeah, that's a full-on Miss Piggy. Hello! Close him back down. His legs can go forward 90 degrees, backwards 90 degrees. You get just under 90 degrees on his knee. And when it comes to his little feet, they can bend, not down, they can bend up, and they can wiggle a little bit from side to side. You could store his gun on his back if you don't want him holding it. So that just pops there onto a little peg. Or, obviously, we can give him his gun to hold and allow him to be the formidable warrior that we know Cyclonus to be. He does have light piping going on with his eyes, which I love. I'm a sucker for light piping. Let's see if I can show that to you. So. Isn't that great? I'm such a basic bitch, but I do love light piping. And lastly, we'll give you a nice close-up on his old chops here. So you can see what a really good job they did with his face. That's a really good Cyclonus face. 100%, no notes, excellent. So yeah, that's it. It's only a short review, but what do you guys think of this fellow? I'm really pleased with him. I think he's absolutely super. For once, Hasbro Takara absolutely knocked it out the park with this guy. No notes. He looks the way he's meant to be. He transforms quite nicely. Yeah, I mean, a couple of little things I'd have if, you know, I was making a wish list. I'd have movable fingers and stuff, but he's grand otherwise. What do you think? Do you have him? Are you pleased with him? I'm thinking of reviewing his counterparts in crime, so that would be Scourge and Galvatron for the next videos. Yeah, stick around for that. If you like this video, drop me a follow. If you didn't, well, that's fine as well. You all have a wonderful weekend, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye!